Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one, and it's not actually a box, it's a hanging pouch, and there are some sweeties inside there that are hanging down. Now, I'm going to show you how to make it, but I'm also going to show you some slight adjustments, because the idea was actually that it went like that, and that's how it was held together. But the bag, I didn't get it quite short enough, so it's actually flattened out, which is fine. And then also my piece of DSP here, I made it just a smidge too short, but I wanted to show you that you know, I make errors too. But it is all patterned inside there, and we've got a reverse there and there and there. So I'm going to show you how to make it, and it's very cute, very easy to make. You can get two from a sheet of cardstock, because the piece of cardstock that you need measures 4 inches wide by 11 inches long. And that was the English Garden DSP, and I'm going to use it again, but with a different pattern this time. So I've got Night of Navy here, and we're only going to score on the long side. Super easy. All of the measurements will be on my blog. Check in the description below, description bar below, and you will find a link directly to this project. So okay, 4 by 11 inches, 10 by 28 centimetres, and we're going to score it at 3 3/4, 4 3/4, 5 3/4 and 9.5 inches, which in metric is 9.5, 12, 14.5 and 24 centimetres. That's it for the scoring. So easy. Love an easy peasy project, don't we? Okay, so fold your score lines. The first one is going to go up that way, and then we're going to concertina the middle one, and then just keep coming round. And you're going to be left with a shape that's like that, because the bag, the hanging pouchy bit, is going to fold round in that fashion. Super duper easy. Okay, my panels that I've got already here, that I've got all cut and scored. No, they're not scored at all, they're all cut ready to size. We need 2 pieces that are for the inside here. They measure 3.5 by 3 3/4 of an inch, which is 9 by 9.5 centimetres. So I'm going to stick those ones down because they're exactly the same size. Get my smell out. And obviously they are not quite square, so make sure you're getting it the right way round before you stick it down. There's one, and there's the other. Okay, so these 2 bits, they've got panels as well, which are these little dinky diddy ones, and they are 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4, so that's 2 centimetres by 9.5. And we're going to put the pattern the other way round. So I'll just stuck myself to it. And this one on there. And obviously this is, you know, the whole purpose of this was so that it, you know, you had lots of different colours and you could use double-sided DSP. Okay, the next panels we're going to put are that one and that one, which are going to go around. So this one for the top is 1 1/4 by 3 3/4 inches. And I don't know which way to have it round. I think I'm going to go that way. So that's the top one, and that is 3.5 by 9.5 centimetres. That's going to go on there. And then this final one is 2 inches, and I think I made this 1 3/4, and as you can see it's not quite tall enough. So 2 inches by 3 3/4, which is 5 centimetres by 9.5 centimetres. And the positioning of this, if you just fold up your hanging doodah, I don't know what I'm going to call it, and you will see that it needs to be positioned at the bottom of this panel, so closest to the concertina. And just make sure you've got an equal border all round. That's better, isn't it? Much better than that one. Okay, so now we need to put our little treat bag together, and these are our cellophane bags, which are 4 by 6 inches, hence why I made my piece of card 4 inches wide. And they're perfect. I've got some sweeties. These are sherbet lemons. I'm just going to tip a few in. If you're doing these for craft fairs and stuff like this and you don't have your health and safety or your food hygiene certificate, put wrapped sweeties inside. That would be my tip. Okay, so I'm going to fold this over. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter than last time. That's better. Okay, I'm going to staple this shut. and that is going to go close to the top, so you can see where it is there. And I'm just going to grab a punch, a handheld punch. Oh, elbowing the tripod on the way. So I've got my crocodile, so I'm positioning it close to the top, and I'm going to punch through the whole lot. There and there. Oh, that's the wrong hole, I wanted the bigger hole. Okay. Punch through on that side. And that one as well. And then I can move this bag out of the way, and I can come along and just fold it all over so it's as though it's in position, and use these as my guide points so I can punch through all 3 layers, because the ribbon is going to go through all 3 layers. And so they're now all in the same place, like that. So you can see there's holes there, hole there, and holes there as well. Okay, let's get the ribbon. Did I get the ribbon out? I did, yes, it's over here. Night of Navy seam binding ribbon. Let's trim that to a point, it will make my life easier, I think. Okay, where's my sweeties though? Here we go. So we're not going to come through the front first, we're going to do that in a minute. So I'm just pushing it through. Let me just poke it through. Oh, I've got dropsy. That's probably about long enough. So it's gone through the bag and the back. I'm going to come around the back and go through the same. So back through the box, the bag, the cardstock, and the bag. Okay, so that is held now. Bring this one up and come through. Oh, I'm concentrating, I'm not speaking. And the same over here. And it's going to start to pull together, and then finally come through this part. So it's kind of almost a bit like stitching, that sort of thing. And when you pull it taut and tie it up and get a bow going on, that is rather lovely, and it concertines like that, so you can see it's a bit better now. And you can have a stack of those for sale at a craft fair, or maybe table favours, something like that, but it's pretty on the inside as much as it is on the outside. So very easy to make. So yeah, you rattle off a load of those, sell them at a craft fair, a couple of pounds each, I reckon. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me, and I hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.